Be careful what you accept. Sit with this story slowly. Do not rush it, because this is not really a story about cockroaches. It is a story about you, your choices, and the quiet decisions that shape your destiny. There was once a farmer who lived a simple life on the edge of a quiet village. He was not rich, but he was wise. He believed that life always reveals itself to those who are patient enough to observe. Every morning, before the sun fully rose, the farmer cleaned his house carefully. He swept the floors. He wiped the tables. He covered his food. Yet every night, without fail, 3 cockroaches appeared. Not dozens, not one, always 3. At first, the farmer was angry, then curious, and finally thoughtful. He decided not to kill them immediately. Instead, he watched the 3 cockroaches. The first cockroach was small and thin. It moved quietly. It never rushed. It never fought for food. It would stop, sense the air, touch the floor carefully, and retreat at the slightest danger. The farmer noticed something important. This cockroach never ate in a hurry. It tested everything before accepting it. The second cockroach was different. It was big, bold, and fearless. It ran openly across the kitchen floor like it owned the place. If food was visible, it rushed toward it without hesitation. This cockroach believed speed was strength. The third cockroach was slow. It followed the others. It never chose first. It simply accepted what remained. It survived by acceptance, not wisdom. The farmer watched night after night and began to see something painful. These 3 cockroaches were not insects. They were people. The farmer's thought. One night, the farmer sat alone and said to himself, "Life is not fair to everyone in the same way, but life is honest. It always shows the truth of what we accept." So he decided to test them not out of cruelty, but to learn a lesson that could teach generations. The test begins. The next night, the farmer placed 3 plates on the kitchen floor. The first plate held clean grain, simple, plain, and unexciting. The second plate held sweet food, rich in smell and color, but mixed quietly with poison. The third plate held rotten waste easy to access, already decaying, already dangerous. Then the farmer turned off the lights and waited. The choice of the bold. The bold cockroach smelled the sweetness immediately. It did not inspect. It did not question. It did not pause. To it, anything that looks good must be good. It rushed forward. As it ate, it felt powerful, victorious, ahead of the others. But poison does not warn you when it enters your life. It smiles first. Then it works quietly. Within minutes, the cockroach slowed. Its strength left it. Its confidence betrayed it. And there, on the floor, surrounded by what once looked like a blessing, it died. The farmer whispered softly, "Some people fall, not because they are weak, but because they trusted appearances." The choice of the follower. The slow cockroach watched from a distance. It saw the bold one fall, but did not understand why. When it approached the plates, the clean grain looked boring. The sweet food looked dangerous now. So it chose the third plate, the rotten waste. It did not ask questions. It did not think long term. It simply said in its own way, "At least this is available." It survived that night. But survival is not the same as life. Night after night, the farmer watched this cockroach grow weaker, slower, less alert. It was alive, but it was dying slowly. The farmer sighed. Some choices don't kill you immediately. They kill your future. The choice of the wise. The thin cockroach approached last. It stopped, It smelled the air. It touched the grain gently. It tasted just enough to understand. No rush, no greed, no fear. Then it walked away alive. The farmer smiled sadly. "Wisdom is not loud," he said. "It is quiet and patient." The farmer cleans the house. The next morning, the farmer cleaned his kitchen thoroughly. No crumbs, no waste, no poison. That night, only one cockroach returned. The wise one. The deeper lesson. This is where the story becomes uncomfortable, because you and I are in this story. Some of us are the bold cockroach. We chase what looks good. Fast money, easy fame, sweet relationships, shortcuts to success. We don't ask, what is inside this? What will this cost me later? Who will I become if I accept this? And when the poison works, we say, life is unfair, but life was honest. We just didn't inspect. Some of us are the slow cockroach. We accept what is left. Toxic environments, unhealthy habits, low standards. We say, at least it's something. At least I survived. But survival without growth is slow death. You may not fall today. You may not collapse tomorrow. But one day, you wake up tired, bitter, and stuck. And you won't know when it started. Few choose to be wise. The wise are misunderstood. They walk away from opportunities others celebrate. They say no when everyone says yes.